Hello there, Cancer. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your full moon in Scorpio reading for April 2021. This particular full moon is in our deep, mysterious, and passionate sign of Scorpio, and it is a super moon. Super moons are when the moon is exerting a little more gravitational pull on the earth, and we do feel our emotions come up to an even higher level than usual. It is also called a pink moon because that is the name given to the full moon of April that coincides with the pink flowers that are often blooming during the springtime. It's not actually going to be a pink colored moon, guys, just letting you know. So if the moon rises, don't be upset if it's not pink. That would be really cool if it was, though. So this full moon will be with us, like I said, April 26th. It will be at 11:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So check your personal time zone to find out when that is at its most visible. If you can see it, it certainly promises to be a beautiful moon. So Cancer, the Scorpio full moon is actually quite good for you. This is a fellow water sign, and so it's very complementary to your own energy. It's going to be highlighting your universal fifth house of Leo, which definitely brings those strong, courageous, heart-based energies up to the surface. So I think it's going to be a very positive full moon for you indeed. So we're going to do a past, present, future layout with the cards today. I'm going to be using 2 lunar decks. These are general readings, so do keep in mind they're not going to resonate with every Cancer out there. I always say take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. And if you are interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and information are below in the description box. So let's get into it, Cancer. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians and ancestors, please show us what you have for our beautiful Cancers out there for this full moon, the super moon of April 2021. Show us Cancer, please. Ooh, very nice. I like these. What a unique collection of cards are coming up. So in the past position, this would be the last 28 to 30 days. These are full moon to full moon. You've been experiencing this full moon energy of Virgo. You are good enough. So I feel like you've been learning a lot of lessons of embracing your own self-worth, Cancer, over this last month cycle. You may also have been doing some humanitarian work or some kind of community service. Virgo is definitely a very caring sign. It's very focused on helping others and being of service. But sometimes it really does struggle with feeling like it's good enough, with feeling self-empowered, a sense of self-esteem and self-worth. So I would say that for you, it's been very important over this last 30 days or so to embrace that energy. And on top of this, oh, this is so perfect actually with the Virgo card. You have the nourishment card clarifying. And so to me, that again just reinforces that feeling of you hopefully needing and wanting to take good care of yourself. You know, Virgo rules agriculture, and it rules nutrition, it rules good food and good habits and routines. And so to me, that nourishment card coming up really says, you know, Cancer, if you have, you know, used this last month's time to really bring your physical well-being back into balance, that was right on target. And if you haven't, it's not too late. So this is really encouraging you to eat healthy, take good care of your body, pay attention to what you're nourishing your body and your mind and your soul with. Not only healthy food, but also healthy thoughts, healthy relationships, and supportive situations. Right in the center, in the proper energy of the Scorpio full moon, we have the new moon in Aries. So it's time to take action. Wow, this is like a real kick. This is definite strong Mars, fire, cardinal energy. And I would say, you know, we just came out of Aries season. We just shifted into Taurus. And so Cancer, I do feel that that energy of Aries this past month has been very powerful for you. Sometimes it feels like a lot of challenge because Aries is a square sign to you, but at the same time, it's very motivating. It really gets you up, lights that fire under you, and makes you just uncomfortable enough that you have to take action forward. And I feel that that energy is coming through yet again very strongly with this Scorpio full moon here. Yes, and I mean, it's not been easy. Like I said, you know, you've got the resilience card. So this card feels so much like the Ten of Wands to me, where it's that burdensome cycle coming to a close. It's that feeling of one more step up the mountain with this heavy bundle of sticks, and then I'm done. You know, this really difficult season or cycle is coming to an end, and it's encouraging you to be strong, to have resilience, have faith. It's not going to last forever. And definitely the way through is to take action on it. It's not to procrastinate on it. So going into the immediate future, this next 28-30 day cycle as the full moon wanes and works its magic, is the believe in the impossible with the blue moon coming in. I love that. So to me, this is expect the unexpected. Believe in miracles occurring and happening, because to me, the blue moon is that, you know, well, the blue moon technically is when we have 2 full moons within a month's time. And that's why we have the saying, once in a blue moon. It's something that seems a little rare or special or miraculous, a little unexpected, right? And so that is the energy that's coming up over this next month as we go through the process. And like I said, this is a very positive full moon for you. So even if you're still working through some challenging cycles and subjects and elements, trust me, trust the universe, trust this full moon, Cancer, that there are good things. There are definitely amazing possibilities that can reveal themselves. Yeah, and to me, it's sort of after that long night of the soul, right? We've got the long night's full moon there, the darkness card on top of it. And that is the full moon of December during Capricorn season. So Cancer, you may be really feeling like, boy, I've been challenged. Maybe you can even point it back to sometime, you know, last December when this was really coming full circle. But I feel like something is breaking free, something is changing, and it's a little bit unexpected, the ways that it will change, the ways that it will shift. So let's get into your tarot. We're just going to deepen these messages up for you and just lay them right on top of these that we've already put down. We're going to continue with the past, present, future layout for you, Cancer. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yes. So in this immediate past, on top of that Virgo full moon and the nourishment card, we have the Four of Wands. So to me, Cancer, this is very much about you as well, thinking about how do I bring forward this happy relationship, happy home, a celebratory energy, because the Four of Wands is a very strong card of soulmates, twin flames, happy homes, a good feeling, being very settled. And Cancer, you are the 4th sign of the zodiac, so you really do correspond strongly to the number 4, right? That is the number 4 card. So it really, and you are a sign of the home. So I feel like this has been a really big thing on your mind, on your heart for a lot of you over this past month, is that you've been thinking, I want a good home environment, I want the right partner, you know, I want someone that it's really right between us. So whether you're single, coupled, in separation, that's been very much at the forefront of your mind. So let's get a clarifier on this card. It's a real interesting balance. Yeah, and I feel like, you know, you may have been disappointed by situations of the past, you know, that haven't worked out that way with the Seven of Swords, right? And I think part of it is just, you know, again, getting into a healthy vibration for yourself and others, because what I feel with this whole dynamic is that you really do want something, but it has to be healthy. It has to be good for you. And there's also a little bit of uncertainty. It's almost like, do I deserve this happiness? Do I deserve this love? Yes, you do. Don't accept people that only give you half of their heart or half of themselves or leave you hanging. You know, that's not the energy that you want. And so you do have to be very honest. The Seven of Swords really encourages us to be very open and very honest about what we want and need, and also to make sure that others are being very honest with us as well. So on top of the center of the current energy of the full moon in Scorpio, we have new moon in Aries, a resilience card, and right on top of it, that 8 of Swords. So we're going from the 7 of Swords to the 8 of Swords. So now, Cancer, very interesting progression. Now, if you have, really kind of determined what's right for you, what's wrong for you, this is the time to set yourself free from those limiting beliefs, self-sabotaging ideas. This is definitely a card of self-empowerment, because the 8 of Swords is a prison of our own making, usually a prison of the mind. And it is those thoughts. It is that feeling of like, oh, am I good enough? Do I have what it takes? It's, the illusion of entrapment or a lack of self-confidence. So this is time to step into your power. It's time to take the blindfold from your eyes. And like I said, it's on top of that resilience card. This could be quite a challenge. It could feel like this big struggle. But I feel like if you succeed in doing that, and if you, embark upon that quest of self-empowerment, you're going to feel so much better. And that cycle is going to complete very quickly. Like once you step up into that feeling of like, yeah, I am worth having the happiness that I want, you're going to feel a lot different. You're going to feel so much different. So let's get a clarifier. Let's see what this 8 of Swords is here for you, Cancer. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. And so I feel like actually one of the best ways for you to work through this energy is to get involved with other people. Start working with a community, with a group, with friends, loved ones that share the same goals, because the 3 of Pentacles is all about coming together for the common good, to create something that's good. It's like creating a spiritual refuge, creating that safe haven. It's very important for you and the people in your family or your life. In our future, immediate future, on top of the blue moon and the long night moon, we have another 4. And I said, this is not a time for procrastination. It's a time for action. And to me, the 4 of Cups is a procrastination card. It really is. Sometimes it's also saying you might be so super focused on anything that's going on in your life. Maybe the things that, it's like they're not really satisfactory, but you've sort of lulled yourself into sort of putting up with it. And you might be missing, the blessings that are tapping you from behind on the shoulder saying, hey, Cancer, over here, don't keep looking at what's not working. Come here, there's other opportunities. There's other things that can help you. So, if you're feeling discontent or lost in your own world, it's time to wake up. So let's clarify this 4 of Cups for you. Yeah, death and rebirth. This is an intense reading, Cancer. That death and rebirth card is the Scorpio card, and we are working with the energy of a Scorpio full moon, which of course is very transformational and very intense. So I really do feel like there's this sort of complete clearing out of old limiting beliefs, maybe procrastinating on things that you've been wanting to do for a very long time. And that's changing in a dramatic fashion for you. And there's also a lot of healing, because, that death and rebirth cycle, it's like you got to let go of the old to make way for that fresh, exciting new beginning. On the bottom, we have our King of Wands. So that is, again, another strong action card, very Aries oriented, just like we had with that Aries new moon. And so that to me is going out and getting what you want. And on the bottom of our second deck, we got the Lovers card. So Cancer, if you've been, procrastinating about talking to somebody or having those emotional heart-to-hearts, it's definitely not time to do that anymore. It's definitely time to take action and move forward in the goals of your dreams. It's going to change your life. It's going to transform things for you. So let's get a clarifier. An affirmation on this reading in the Making Magic deck for you. The festival. Yes, that is the sigil and symbol of the festival. So creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic event or gathering. And so Cancer, it might be time. It may very well be time to go out and meet somebody, talk to people. I know that's a little bit difficult depending on where you are and how things are, but it is important for you to get back into the enjoyment of life. So I hope you resonated with this reading. This was absolutely awesome. Very, very powerful reading. And if you are interested in joining our dragon family, I hope you will reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and also give this reading a dragon claw up by clicking the like button. Let me know you enjoy the content here. So have a wonderful month ahead, and I'll be seeing you again soon. Take care.